Hello, it's small me because, you know, I can't do anything right. Hey. Oh. And then she has all this shit going. What a shit show. Well, settle for nothing less than the best over here at this nightmarish location. Um, hey, all right. So, how is everybody? Salty, hey. Candy, hello. Amanda, hi. Toots will settle for nothing. Actually, she's doing her best impression of a beached whale right now, so I'm proceeding with cautious optimism. She looks great. Anyway, but she will settle for strawberries. She loves strawberries. Candy, hey, sup? Fiend, also sup. Subtext Press. Somebody should, y'all should go ahead and sub up to that gal. And Salty. Well, okay. So Shotgun Susie, hello. Hi. Okay. So settle for nothing now. Settle for nothing. Thank you. So Christina Mac, she shared with me some of her 360 photo or 360 video, and I don't know if, you know, obviously people are interested in what happened at Crimecon, and I know it was a shit show again, and we all know the Lauren nonsense of it all. So what I wanted to do was play, I kind of laid out a video, and it's just straight video that she sent me, and I just kind of pulled out a few things, but I want to play it first and just kind of see what everybody's thoughts are on it before you know, before we discuss it, because I have some feelings about it. Also, we know who the screenshot came from. It came from Lauren. We thought it was the murder shit. Might as well have been, but more on that after this. So let me try to pull this up here. I'm terrible at all of this, so hang tight. Wait, let me do this. Let me make me tiny. I make me tiny. I add. Can y'all hear it?
I'm not live streaming. I wasn't the one live streaming. But if someone's filming me, I'm going to say they're filming.
So again, this is from, so we have 3 camera angles on this. So to back up, Christina had one of those 360 camera. And this is footage from that video that she sent me and said, I could use and share. And so that's what this is. So you'll see, and then we'll go, whatever. You guys, you're not stupid. You're here. You're fine.
They're locked. I was on Gigi's yesterday. Once though. Come on. No, because I'm going to cry. I don't want to be seen. What? Are you kidding me?
You, right?
That's me on someone else's stream. Okay. Like, what the hell, man?
Just make sure it's not you.
That is me. Why can't I be on someone else's stream? That's the rule. They arrested me for being on Gigi's yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. As long as it's not you.
I'm on live stream.
I'm not saying it's strange telling you.
I need to talk to someone in Georgia. This is wild. They're doing it again, man.
Hey,
What's happening?
What's happening?
listen.
Hold up, please. No, please show them.
No.
They screenshot someone's live, someone else streaming. They screenshot it. Whoever did it, someone did it, sent it to him to try to get me kicked out again.
What? Here's the deal.
Yeah, he's doing
What was the situation, just so we're aware? What we're not supposed to be doing? It's very gray area.
I'm the only one not allowed to live. And I don't even live. I don't even live.
You're not allowing me to explain.
There you go. Thank you so much. Like Joe? Perfect. Thank you. All right.
Of course it is.
No live streaming inside the door. Because you guys can do whatever you want.
You said the panel.
Oh, wait. No.
This isn't a
I
panel.
asked
And I'm not live.
yesterday, sir, if I could record in here where the creators are. You said I could. You said not in the speakers viewers. I've got you recorded saying that to me. So,
Both of you recorded.
right, of course we're my
I don't trust you. I don't trust any of you. He was recording when you watched
This is
it.
wild. Wild. She doesn't even live.
Oh my god, like what the hell?
All I did was ask you if that was
You know,
Yes, and you have to come up to me, so I have people recording me, starting freaking me, and you coming to me. I have done nothing to these people. Oh, okay.
Wait, I have a question though.
Right.
There's creators that are sitting here streaming it with me. What's the difference with that than me walking around and showing my audience? Okay. So
why am I
is
in
she
trouble?
getting confronted? I don't get it.
Then why are you confronting me about me being on someone's stream?
Yeah, this is
I was simply
Why?
asking you.
Why? Please, I'm not going to play you to make a scene. I'm tired of it. I've been nice. I've been nothing but nice. Why? Why'd you come up to me right now?
One on that. That's right. That's all the information.
So here's her number from the Crimecon. Okay, this
Oh my god.
it has to be this public. I want everybody in the video. Wow. This is
It's a screenshot.
yeah, I remember seeing
So like I get accused of stalking. I don't pay attention to who the crap is here. But then he gets sent photos and videos of me.
And that's why I was asking you.
This is insane. I cannot wait. Matter if she's on some stream. Oh, because
That's not what I was asking you.
oh, he wanted to know if it was me. Yeah, I'm the freaking person who did it.
She can't stream. She couldn't. I just don't understand what you did wrong.
I was on someone's. How dare I show my face? How dare I show my face? It doesn't matter because we don't care. We don't try to pay attention because we don't pay attention enough. We're not because we don't even watch it. Because then we don't give a flying crap about it. I have people record. Guess what? I don't care. Record me all day. I look damn good. I'm out to show it off. Listen to the trial podcast. It's getting annoying. Yes. Oh, okay. I'm having trials going on. Why? Oh, now you're gaslighting. So now voting Bailey because now you're escaping back into, oh no, Christina, you're acting unhinged. It's not just that. I was just asking you if it was one little thing, Christina. Was that you that's always asking? No, I know those tactics. I clearly have been gaslit enough to know that what you're doing is not okay. What did you want? Why did you care to ask? What other pictures have you got? I might as well have them. I love more pictures. I know you're talking. You messed up. I'm not. I'm not muted. I'm not like literally the most
Just calm down. Fuck him.
my experience.
Don't let him have that power over you. Come on.
No, it's just like
No, fuck
I'm
him.
just. It's
What-
I cry when I'm mad.
I know. I don't understand what.
Yeah.
I don't understand what did he say?
Oh, is someone streaming? Is this you in the pictures? Like, it was a screenshot.
Okay. So hang on a second. Let's do, where am I? There I am. Hi. So yeah. So there's a lot here. And this again is the 360 footage from Christina. Christina sent it over and said I could use it. So we have Jay's footage that I posted the other day, sort of to balance out the footage that Christina had that she shared with Jolene and everybody. And so this is a third vantage point. So Jay did walk away for a little bit, but she came back. But this is the whole interaction as far as, you know, as far as the rent-a-cop goes. And so I, you know, here's the truth of what I believe CC Suarez came out this morning and actually said it. And Christina also said this as well, is that, you know, that Lauren sent this, that Lauren sent this screenshot to this man. And there was some speculation when we watched kind of the first two pieces of footage, that it might have been Murder Sheet. And I asked Christina about this, and Christina said that Murder Sheet was apparently first shift. They were recording her the day before. So why did they invite her to Crimecon? Why did they invite her to Crimecon if this is going to be the situation, right? And it is so, it's infuriating because you see the way that this guy in particular pulled her out of the line when she was getting her credentials. Well, it is weirdo behavior, but what else is it, right? To me, it feels like she's being pursued for some reason, that she is being targeted. And to me, it smells a whole lot like jealousy and butthurt. And I don't know if any of you all saw some of the pre-CrimeCon video that Christina posted, but it was some of her like having a good time and expressing like, hey, I'm free, I'm here, I get to be here. My speculation, and where's my speculation banner? Please stand by one moment. This is just my speculation, but my speculation is that Lauren, or maybe even Tricia, who knows, the squad, the bad squad, saw that Christina was having too much fun and decided that they were going to fuck around. And I've kind of had it with these people. I'm sick of these mother scratchers out here doing shit to women who don't deserve fucking anything from Lauren. I don't know. I don't know what the big pull is. I really fucking don't. So I wanted to go back and look at this again. Even more garbage, right? So now I would like to invite you to come along with me on my thought. So there she is. What threw me off is, see this right here, is that is the pole that she had it on, and you can, her 360 camera on, and you can see it in other videos. But anyway, so that's perspective.
I'm not live streaming. I wasn't the one live streaming.
So when I spoke to Christina, she told me that basically the first words out of this dude's mouth was something about live streaming. Why are you live streaming, or some such bullshit? And as people probably know, that she doesn't live stream. You know, she doesn't even do that. So to me, what he's doing is he got a text from Lauren, allegedly, but really, I mean, CC said it, so I'm just going to repeat what she said. He got the text message with a photo of Christina living her life out in the world on a free Crimecon ticket and had to come up with some sort of weird bullshit reason to confront her. Yes, they are. Absolutely. Hey, critical. Yes, they are. They're BFFs. Allegedly. But so the murder sheet thing, you know, it was a great guess. I think we were all like, oh, it was the shits. Anyway, but moving on. So he's creating a situation that is like, oh, we're gonna have to make something up. Stand by. Bruce the Moose, hello. Come on in. Yeah, exactly. And this is the thing. Now, thank God, look, I like my millennials as much as the next person. I produced one. They're fine. But God damn it, if you don't want to fuck with a Gen X woman, because just wait.
Yeah,
But if someone's filming me, I'm gonna say they're filming me.
Here we go.
They're locked. I was on GG's
there's true
yesterday.
crime.
One go. Come on.
So why? Murder Sheet has done worse. Pieces of shit. So what he's showing her is a photo that Lauren allegedly sent, or somebody on her behalf. Oh, and also Grayson's been talking some smack about me behind the scenes. So we'll get to that, Grayson.
No, because I'm gonna cry. I don't want to be seen. What? Are you kidding me?
See, and if anybody wants to come in here and give this woman shit, this young woman shit, for getting upset, they can go fuck directly off. Because she has been taken to the woodshed by Lauren and John Matthias. She's been called like having sociopathic traits. I mean, it's disgusting what has happened to her, right? So her getting upset, don't come in here with any opinion about that. Hit the bricks. Yeah. Sometimes when you get pissed, sometimes when I get pissed, I start bawling, and you better trust and believe it's not because I'm sad. So let's just move on. So here we have Lewis talking just a bunch of mad shit, just make it up, straight bullshit. And we'll get to his company in a minute.
You, right?
That's me on someone else's stream. Like, what the hell, man?
Just make sure it's not you.
Okay. Do you hear that? Just making sure it's not you. And Christina's like, that is me. So he pulled this the first day he pulled her aside. He had the sack to tell Christina that he had always believed her side of the story. Okay? He's ingratiating himself. He's like, it's almost like he's a Delphi detective or something, trained in the Brady or in the whatever it's called. What's it called? The technique. And he's trying to befriend her, like, hey, dude, we're cool. But here he's like, I just need to know that this is not you. And also in the video from the day before, whenever he pulled her aside, he also basically wink nodded her that she could use her meta glasses if she felt like she needed to protect herself. All right. So, but what he's doing here is saying, all I need to know is this is not you. What? Thank you. The read technique. Yes, correct. So why would he say that? He would say that to try to ingratiate himself with Christina, like, hey, dude, I'm just on your side. Bullshit. Yeah, so we're going to talk about Homeland Security because, yeah. Anyway.
That is me. Why can't I beat on someone else's stream? That's the they arrested me for being on Gigi's yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. As long as it's not you, as long
I'm
as I
on live stream.
I'm not saying that it's strange telling you.
I need to talk to someone in charge here. This is wild. They're doing it again, man.
I need to talk to somebody in charge here because clearly, this mother scratcher ain't doing it, right? Oop, there we go. That's better.
Hey,
What's happening? What's happening?
listen.
Hold up, please. No, please show them.
Yeah, fuck around with Gen X. Fuck around. Now, can you, Christina,
No.
They screenshot someone else stream. They screenshot it. Whoever did it, someone did it, sent it to him to try to get me kicked out again.
Here's the deal.
Well, what was the situation? Just so we're aware. It's very rare.
I'm the only one not allowed to live. And I don't even live. I don't even live.
You're not allowed to swim.
There you go. Thank you so much. Like Joe? Perfect. Thank you. All right.
No live streaming inside the car. But you guys can do whatever you want.
You said the panel.
Oh, wait. No.
This isn't a
I
panel.
asked
And I'm not live
yesterday.
see, and this is bullshit, right? We know that. We know this is bullshit because it was recorded. We know that it's bullshit because everybody else and their monkey's uncle are live streaming from the creator's whatever ballroom. I don't know what it's called. I don't care. But the fact that every other person, like this guy didn't even take any time to come up with a good backstory, right? Did not even bother to come up with a good backstory. I mean, he is on the back foot at this point, trying to like just straight up manure spread.
If I could record in here where the creators are, you said I could. You said not in the speakers viewers. I've got you recorded saying that to me.
Yes, you do.
Both of you recorded.
Right.
Fuck yes, sir. You're in Las Vegas. You realize that you're always on camera, right? And so just to sort of bring us back to where this guy is, he is a wholly owned subsidiary of Crimecon. So, you know, there's an actual security guard that you will see for Caesars. This guy? No, he's with the Astrea or whatever, and we'll get to them.
I don't trust you. I don't trust any of you.
Hell yeah, girl.
This is wild. She's not even live.
Oh my god.
I went Jay wild. Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
All I did was ask you if that was you.
Yes, and you.
Here's the thing. Gross, right? No. All I asked you was this you? And so what? But why?
You have to come up to me, so I have people reporting me, starting freaking me, and you coming to me. I have done nothing to these.
And look at that shitty ass grin on his face. Sir, have all the seats.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I have a question though.
Okay, so he says, I don't know who it is. Wrong. No, you know exactly who it is because you told CC Suarez. And she spilled all the tea. And she's got a platform that Lauren and John aren't going to come for. Right? So I think that Lauren really jumped the shark on this one. She can come for people like, you know, she can have some weirdos, you know, taking down people's streams and Kresha's stream. How dare you? All of that. But, you don't entangle with CC Suarez, right? But you kind of did, it seems like, because she likes Christina a lot.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I have a question though.
Right.
There's creators that are sitting here streaming everybody's. What's the difference with that than me walking around and showing my audience? Okay.
There is no difference. So Jay's like, so what's the difference between everybody else live streaming, you know, and me? There is no difference. Okay, then we're done. Jog on. Get out. Right? He's a baddie. Well, what do you, okay, I got to go to the chat. I've been ignoring you all because I've been, prick. Exactly. 100% prick. Mom jeans. Mall cop. Right? I mean, it's not even up to Paul Blart standards. Yeah, so he's on Astrea's payroll and they're out of California, and we'll get to them in a hot second, but they're contracted. They're like subcontractors. They aren't even true security. I mean, long story short, they're like a risk assessment company that's made up of a bunch of ex-military dudes and former sheriffs and shit like that train like SROs and do like local risk assessment. It's weird. We'll get to it. Creators Row. Oh, thank you for the post. Yes. She corrected me. Thank you very much. I need all the corrections in the world. Disgusting. Yep. You know what? And this is like the manspreading mansplainer of manspreading mansplaining. Right? Gross. Yes, it kind of feels like that. Harassing women at a public event. It feels a little creepy. Mika's headphones. Where you been? Where have I been? So let's see. Boop. CC also said Lauren and Grayson were circling Annie's. Of course they. Oh my God. Can you imagine? Okay, just one second. I've got to add this to the stage. Can you imagine being a part of this? Let's just look at the cast of characters, right? Look at that. Look how happy everybody is. There's Gray Bay. There's that guy. There's the one-armed bandit. I do not know who this is. And there's our prom queen wannabe. I don't think HTC has ever had a booth. They just like to kind of glom on, right? How do we know if he's hired by Crimecon? Because he said, and so he told us, and he also, I believe, was at the last Crimecon. So, you know, he's with, let me just see here. Actually, let me go to my notes. Boop, boop, boo, deet, 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 deet. Okay, so yesterday or the day before, an email went out to the head of, actually, let's do a little sidebar. So let me just add this to the stage. Let me take this down. So this is, I don't know. Can you guys see that? It's kind of small. Let's see. Huh? Who's he? Oh, that guy. Yeah. So was it yesterday or the day before? So Martin Hanneman is the gentleman. What this is an agreement between Astrea. Where are they? Between Astrea Risk Management. Yes, so you can see it up here. I don't know if you need me to make it bigger, then you can let me know. But Astrea is a 2021 agreement with the city of Anaheim, California, for 3 years to do risk assessment. And so the other day, an email went out to the CEO or whoever. His name is Martin Hanneman, and was essentially asking about things going on at Crimecon. And the response was, and this was shared with me by an intrepid gal, says, "Thank you for your email." Now, this is from Martin after asking about the Crimecon event. So to people's point, asking about if we know that he worked for Crimecon. So thank you for your email. Due to confidentiality agreements, we are unable to comment on any aspect of Crimecon policies or procedures. I have copied Patrice Westover with Fox, Crimecon's parent company, who may be able to assist you. Okay, so there's no response on that yet, but what I think you can see there is that they do work Crimecon. They have worked Crimecon. They are a company from California. They're registered there. And they have some subsidiaries. Now, this is a good question, and I actually thought about this. Critical True Crime says, why are the rules a secret? And my guess is that it's because Fox is ostensibly an entertainment company. It wouldn't be unusual to be passed off to, to a parent company. I'm sure there was some sort of contractual language, whatever. But yeah, so that is why I think that the rules about how they work with Crimecon are, they got to run it up the food chain. I'm not making excuses for these dipshits. Do not get me wrong. So here we go. Aspen is the person who told HTC about the Delphi jury, but they both let Judge Gull blame Baldwin, Rosie, and Bob. Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? These universes are far too small and gross. Ew. Nope. Of course you can. Sure. Oh, Michelle, there you are. Yeah, no kidding, right? Well, we'll have to catch up. Sorry, I haven't gotten back to you. Is it Tuesday already? What the fuck? Okay. That part. So, but here's the needle that this jabroni is trying to thread, is that technically, you aren't an Astrea attendee. You're a Crimecon attendee, and they're a subcontractor. I know it's loopholey, but I mean, theoretically, they can pass that off. And you got to go higher up. I think that one has to go higher up anyway, because I don't get the impression that these people know much of shit. So anyway, back to these mother scratchers. So look how happy, right? My goodness, my heavens to Murgatroyd. I think that it's, by the yardstick that Lauren Matthias and John Matthias and all of her supporters who signed affidavits and entered them into a public court record, by their logic, this this is actually, this is more egregious than anything they ever alleged Christina to have done, right? If this fella, oh my God, it just makes me so mad. God damn it. I hate petty, jealous, grown ass women. Get your shit together. Get it together. Because first of all, ma'am, you weren't even you like are a latecomer to Crimecon, right? And you had to call Astrea, ma'am, and have them go to whatever fucking list they had because you don't like that Christina is a beautiful young woman who seems to have a life that she enjoys. So you got to come and call allegedly the Astrea a-holes and say, hey, can you pull that pretty woman out of the crowd twice, please? Not just once, but twice. And then, oh, by the way, go grab that J for Justice Gen X gal because we're scared shitless of her. Fucking hell. Gross. This whole situation, gross. No. Ugh. All right, let's go back to these mother.
So why is she getting confronted? I don't get it.
Then why are you confronting me about me being on someone's screen?
I was simply
Why?
asking you.
Why?
I was simply asking you. What the hell are you talking? Sir, I swear to God, I would have kicked him in the neck and walked away, allegedly. Ugh. Thank God all of Christina's girls and Jay and everybody was there. Thank God. And thank God that Christina is a strong woman, right? And she held it together for as long as she did. And I am just waiting. I'm just waiting to see who comes up with whatever footage from a different vantage point. Right. Thank you. From a different vantage point, like from the, I don't know, hidden true crime angle of this interaction, because you know it exists. And they all sit around and give each other dry tugs in the back room watching it. Right? Gross. God. Ugh.
See, I'm tired of it. I've been nice. I have nothing but nice. Why? Why'd you come up to me right now?
That's all the information.
Okay, so what? Right? All I did was come up and ask you, why? Why? They have, not for nothing, but these kind of places have writers on their contracts for insurance and for liability, Christina. So,
Her number from the Crimecon.
Jay, don't you have her number in the Crimecon doodly ding dong? Yes.
Oh my God.
Have to be this public. There was everybody. Wow.
This is a screenshot. So like I get accused of stalking. I don't pay attention to who the crap is here. But then he gets sent photos of me.
I mean, Christina Mack won't even say who the hell is here. She says, who the crap is here. So, huh? What's this? Did she sign some sort of contract saying wait, what's happening? What am I missing? I'm not sure what this is about. What am I talking? What? Right. Of course. So I don't know what this means about this is, oh, I see. Saying a contract she would not. No, of course not. No. No. No, absolutely not. Nope. No. Absolutely not. No. No, because I mean, everybody there. So there's, from what I can gather, the only real rule about filming. Now, keep in mind, Crimecon doesn't own Caesar's Palace. You know, Crimecon doesn't own Caesar's Palace. So when this, they rent out these ballrooms or whatever to have all these whoop-de-doos. But when you're out in the hallway, when you're going, and I mean, Caesar's is like this huge place that's, people are filming all the time. So the only place where CrimeCon has told creators or anybody that they can't live stream is during the panel discussions. And that's because that is essentially their content that they will then post later. They used to live stream it as well, CrimeCon, but they don't anymore from what I gather. So that makes sense. They're trying to protect whatever agreements they have with their speakers, but that was it. So, and that's, what is DB doing? God damn it. Yes. Actually, yes, you're right. HTC does, but why? Why? Girl, as I live and breathe. What were you so caught off guard? No. Nah. No. DB, get out of here. Creep. So let's continue to watch this nonsense and bullshit.
And that's why I was asking.
And that's why I'm asking you. Okay, sir. Well, then are you going to turn your ass right around and go back and ask Lauren, hey, are you stalking this young woman? Because I guarantee you, you're not. Just like when you pulled her out the first day, getting her credentials, and said, I'm going to have the same conversation with her. No, you aren't. Right? I get it. I just got done saying, God damn it, ambulance. When I get into situations like this, and if you see me crying, it's because I'm getting ready to straight up mark a fool. It's not because I'm sad. It's not because I'm upset, other than, oh my God, are you kidding me right now? So I get it, man. I get it. And to me, this is just a re-victimization. This is targeted. And at this point, thank you, Fiend, for putting all everybody's links. I don't know who Hank is. Who's Hank? Do I want to share his? Who's Hank Grime? Hello, Hank, whoever you are. If Fiend thinks you're all right, then you're all right. So to me at this point, it's like, I think, my opinion, and this is just my opinion, truly, is that Lauren is now officially on the hunt. I think she kind of always was. I think that she made an example out of Christina, and Christina was the example of all the, prom she didn't get to go to, all the daddy-daughter dances she missed, all of these issues. Get over here, Kat. Jesus Christ. So yeah. And Salty's here too. So, but at this point, nah. And Christina, you told me that Murder Sheet was filming you the day before. So it's almost like they just kind of had people posted up all over the place, right? So let's just keep going.
Insane. I cannot wait. Matter if she's on some street. Oh, because
That's not what I'm asking.
Look at Jay. She's like, wow.
oh, he wanted to know if it was me. Yeah, I'm the freaking person who did it. So she can't street. She couldn't.
I just don't understand what you did wrong.
I was on. How dare I show my face? How dare I show my face?
There she goes, adjusting her 360. Yes.
I guess it doesn't matter because we don't care. We don't try to pay attention because we don't pay attention enough. We're not because we don't even watch it. Because we don't give a flying crap about it. I have people report. Guess what? I don't care. Report me all day. I look damn good. I'm about to show it off.
Ooh, I look damn good. I'm gonna show it off, and you do. You really do.
Yes. Annoying. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna have the trials going on. Why? Oh, now you're gaslighting.
Ooh, oh, she said it. Now you're gaslighting me. Yeah. Yes. Or in this guy's case, ass-lighting. Am I right? Am I right? God damn it.
Now you're escaping back into, oh no, Christina, you're acting unhinged. It's not just that. I was just asking you if it was one.
Also, I like to point out that Christina's eye line is higher than this Chuckle Bunny's.
Little thing, Christina. Was that you? That's all I was asking. No, I know those tactics. I clearly have been gaslit enough to know that what you're doing is not okay.
Amen, sister. Amen.
What did you want? Why did you care to ask? What other pictures have you got? I might as well have them. I'd love more pictures.
This guy. So I noticed this guy. So this guy, he's actual security, right? So he's Caesar's security. And I believe Christina did speak with this gentleman. I don't have, any information on that. But Christina, to catch you up quickly, there has been an email sent to the company that this gentleman works for, and they passed the message along in a, what do you call it? In a CC of an email to Fox, the parent company, because this is bullshit. This right here, bullshit. This guy, no. So we got people working on it.
I'm not.
Just calm down. Fuck him.
And next, don't give a fuck.
Don't let him have that power over you. Come on.
No, it's just like
No, fuck him.
I'm
What?
right when I'm mad.
I know. I don't understand what.
Yeah.
I don't understand what did he say?
Oh, is someone streaming? Is this you in the pictures? Like, send me a screenshot.
Okay, so now, again, I want to put this back up because here's our crew, right? There they are. So after CC Suarez went live and said that, what's his name, Lewis, the rent-a-cop, came up and she asked about it, that it was Lauren who sent it, and I believe that's right. And if Cece put that out there, then I'll believe that. And so at this point, what is it? What is that you would call this? Like, I'm not cool enough to walk away. I would have probably, for fun and allegedly, no, I wouldn't have been able to walk away without flipping a table just because no, I said good day. But at this point, Christina, right, is being targeted at the behest of this woman. Do you like that screenshot? The very least, Lauren, you could do is take this down. Disgusting. Disgusting. Because this is bullshit. Lauren, you were not stalked, Sister Sledge. Okay? You sending bullshit screenshots to a goddamn security guy after you, oh, God, it makes, you know what it is too? Oh, God, the way that she and so many other people misuse the legal system is disgusting. And she's treating the Crimecon security. It's not security, it's risk assessment, whatever. The way that she's leveraging whatever the fuck she's doing to get all of this on side, it's like, what is wrong with you? It's like in Heather's, what's your damage? I can't stay silent anymore. I'm being stalked, bullied, and fear for my safety. I am going to call bullshit. God damn it. These people. Ugh. Okay. All right. I'm getting too fired up. Take it down. Take it down. I think Bobby Joe ended up with internal and fair. That is still outstanding. Don't know. That was something else that I was like, God, am I going to have to go back to and look at this? Right. Couldn't risk assess his way out of it. They aren't sending the top brass. But let's do this. I want to show you from the other direction, take this down, Lauren. Take all this shit down. Take it down. Because actually, and I'm thinking about this and I'm spitballing over here. I'm wondering, I would have to go, I have to go look at YouTube terms of service. But I think at this point, because the case was dismissed, because the judge read Lauren the riot act for even deigning to cross the threshold of his courtroom. I'm wondering if, much like with the copyright strikes, that if Christina could show YouTube that this was frivolous bullshit, if she could make them take this down and strike this. Because to me, this is an ongoing, and again, I'm not a lawyer. I'm just an old bag out here in the world who studied some law, right? But man, oh man. Oh, it's a nice day out. You can hear everybody playing their music. It seems to me that there would be a mechanism to approach YouTube and say, look, I have a court order from a judge, or I have this thing dismissing it. Here's the audio. It very clearly says that the judge felt that this was abusing the court system to tamp down speech. And my God, YouTube, you would not want to be associated with that, would you? Tamping down free speech? Question mark. Okay, let's see. Let me see what y'all are saying. I guess it's normal to have event-specific security. Okay. Bans. Okay. Seems like there would need to be some really strict guidelines in place. And again, I think that there is the subcontractor loophole. Now that doesn't mean that here's the thing. Depending on the kind of contract that I almost said Astrea has with Crimecon, depending on what that agreement says and what the terms are about waivers of liability and things like that, there could be a way, if it's not sufficiently clear in that contract, that subcontractor agreement, that the parent company of Crimecon, which is Fox, could be approached and said, hey, I've got some legal questions about how this rolled out. Is this how this works? I'm not suggesting anybody do that. Don't go real world, right? But the bottom line is this, that contracts are motherfucking contracts. And good luck trying to get the hell out of one of those. And so somebody needs to answer for it. I'm sorry, they just do. Gross. Ick. Yeah, Christina, I have half a terabyte full of self-protection footage from this year. Can't wait. Right? Good God. Oh, Dr. Vonda. Hello. It's nice to see you. Oh my goodness. Huzzah. So happy I made it live. Oh, me too. How are you? We're just having some outrage over this whole situation with Christina. I'm just pissed. But I want to talk about, so we've seen the 360 footage, and then I want to pull up what I posted the other day, just to give sort of because we have basically Lop's here. Hey. Come on in. Let's see. Let me share my screen. Okay. I'm going to pull up what I had just from the other day. And we'll take a looky-loo and see the different perspective. I'm going to turn. Oh, let's see. Let me see if this works. Remove. I'm just going to chat myself through this. Okay. So this is from the other day. And some of this is Christina gave me some footage, and then the other, I just snatched it from Jay. So this is this is the comparison here. I was said earlier about the fact that Lewis, or whatever his name is, was trying to sort of, hey man, I'm going to try to read technique you into thinking I'm your friend, right? Gross. Hang on. So we're going to play some of this.
Have a great time. Yeah. Mind your own business. Yeah.
Can you hear it?
No. Can't hear it. You can hear it? Okay.
Oh my God, that's me.
No, just tell me you believe them.
that?
Yeah, my crap.
I always
I
do.
think you did. I don't know why I cared about your opinion.
Looking at this now, I love that for him. I don't know why your opinion ever mattered to me. Yes. But anyway, so that,
This is the first part where I get really pissed because do you see the relief that Christina's feeling? Right?
what?
Hang on.
I'm not
Just tell me you believe him.
I believe you.
Yeah, my crap.
I always
I
do.
think you did. I
I
don't
do.
know why I cared about your opinion. I don't know why.
And it shouldn't
There
matter.
are very few people's opinions that care about, and I guess I care about yours.
I always
Me
did.
too. So
Okay,
the
hang on a
naysayers
second.
out there who will come in and say something.
Okay, so this is just, I'm going to throw this on up here now. Christina said she has posted the list. So I'm going to remove that. This is ding a dee doo and a poop poop poodly scoop. Share. Stop. So she has the list, and we're just going to take a looky-loo at who is on the list. Please stand by. Okay. This is the one. Here we go. Oh. Hang on. Oh my God, what the hell is, okay, I'm sorry. Hang on. This is, holy ball sacks. 1 second. Cancel? Okay. All right. Sorry. I just am losing my mind over here. It's coming, I swear to God. It's coming, I swear to God. But basically, the list is from, it's all your faves. Weirdly, though, hang on. So this is from Christina's page. She just posted this. So naughty list, even though we have caused 0. Okay. So call Louis if any of the below do what though, right? So I don't know what that means necessarily. Christina, Lauren, John, Wayson, SH, Twisha. Oh my God. And J. I see a J there. What in the hell? So this is the list that apparently was made available or was produced by somebody who handed it off to Astrea or whatever it is, security. What the hell? Yeah, that's Jay's. Yeah, I figured that one. Jay's name. Spencer Pratt. He's on my no. Nope. Yeah, it's a man's name. Wow. Right? Maybe she could go on a 9-hour live. Gross. So yeah, so I wonder, God, who, oh, huh? Oh, nice. Nailed it. Right. But see, now this is very confusing to me. If any of the below what? Oh, Spencer? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But I don't understand. Call Louis at this number. If any of the below do what? Take a dump in the hallway? I mean, what is the offense here? What is the offense? Do we know? Okay. I see. Christina's like, click the next slide. All right, I'm getting there. Let me do these. Do slip streaming. Remove. Talk amongst yourselves. Do it. I know. Okay. Okie dokie, artichokes. All right, so we have, right. They're still trying to silence me. It's getting old. Right. Ah. Huh? Okay. So, but this brings me back to the previous day or whatever the hell, whatever it was, when we all saw it. We all saw what this Lewis said to Christina when he pulled her out of line from getting her credentials was Lauren had been in contact, right? Lauren had been in contact with Crimecon, I guess. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Yeah. And so this had to come from Crimecon. It had to. Not from the risk assessment people. Heck no. Right? That'd be crazy for them to assess some big old bad old risks. What do you think the conversation was? There was, you know what? There was no conversation with Lauren or John or Grayson. None. Yeah, totally did. Yes, of course. I mean, it's like this guy, what's his nuts? Who's he poops? The rent-a-cop told Christina as much, that she had been in contact and he had to make a decision that he was going to, allow all these people in. So he ratted on himself, man. Gross. I just am so, ugh. At what point do any of these dum-dums get held accountable for what they're doing? I mean, somebody pointed this out earlier in the chat. It's like, have Lauren and John ever bought a table at Crimecon? Right? I mean, I'm not going to make an excuse for this, but I could kind of see going to the mat for somebody that paid you money. Right? It's Yeah, protected people, sure. But the thing is that and I'm sure this was in Jolene's live, is that you know, we know that in the video that was let me see if I can find it. When Louis, I don't know what his name is. I don't care. First came up to her. Let me see. That he was saying, hey, dude, we're friends. We're cool together. We're totally fine. Also, take this down, just as a reminder. Take it down, Lauren. Oh, there's two me's. That's horrifying. Okay. So let's go back to this because, you know, there's me. Doesn't matter.
The captions. There's free cash money off of taking the shit out of her. And here's Christina, who is
someone who from last year. Yeah. Have a great time. Yeah. Mind your own business.
Yeah.
Wait, so he's wearing khakis that day? Was it Casual Friday?
Oh, can't hear it. You can hear it. She seems to be a delightful person and not mean-spirited. So to see her tear.
Okay, so here we go. This is the part.
Right? Over being believed. This is what makes this guy and what he did next so disgusting to me.
Listen to how outraged I am.
And I believe it was at the behest of Lauren and John, because he says as much when we get to Jay's video. Jay, they did the same goddamn thing to her, right? They pulled her ass out of the line for, you know, it's very clear they don't want anybody that they perceive as critical of any of the jerks and grifters at this thing to be able to have just an experience like the rest of them, that you purchase something. It's unreal to me, right? And that should have never happened to Jay. That's bullshit
exactly.
Too. So they can suck it for that as well.
I'm gonna give you the same speech. I'm gonna give her. She's gonna contact her. Like, when you get here, I need to speak.
So that's important to me because it says she's been in contact, right? Let me just play that again quickly so I'm not making sure. Okay.
I'm gonna give you the same speech. I'm gonna give her.
She's been in contact. Okay? She's been in contact. That to me is significant.
So so he's either, I mean, he either misspoke, which bullshit, but so Lauren has been like, hey, ring, 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 Nancy Grace, is that you? Yeah, this is Lauren, and like, nobody likes me, so I'm gonna go and ask you all to put these people on my list because they've been mean to me on Kresha and my husband and Tricia, right? Because my God, grow the fuck up. Right. By extension, by proxy, right? Depending on, I mean, is this guy the head cheese because of this Astrea group, at Crimecon? Because man, you certainly are not bathing your company in glory, right? Hey, Brian. Hey. Hello. Ah, welcome aboard. boss lady, it gets weird in here. Thanks for coming along. So yeah, so this is basically him saying, yes, Lauren, that's the one that called me. And we're going to speak to her and say the same exact thing. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know if you will. Boss lady, you know what? When the time comes for it, I'm going to give you a picture. I'm going to send it, like, take a picture of my cat for you and share it with you for becoming a new member. Okay. Because it's Toots. And so, let's see. They can't hear. Oh, hold up. Right? Can't even hire a full-size security guard. I'm going to pick him up and put him in my pocket. He's a tiny, tiny baby daddy. Oh, Bruce the Moose. In Wisconsin, bathing in glory is just making a nice fondue on the weekend. Listen, look, I'm from Iowa originally. Now, you guys are north. So I mean, we may as well be Missouri at this stage. But I appreciate this. And I appreciate that this is probably also a cheese fountain, which is a cheese fountain. I'm just going to let me dream my crazy dream. Let's see. So anyway, so here he is trying to butter up. We're going to be BFFs. I'm on your side. I believed you. Blurgity blurg, right? And then let's do a little slipstream in here. Right. And so then we're back at, now this is from Jay's angle. Let's see. I'm trying to see where Jay realizes some shit's hitting the fan. Here it is, roughly.
Sorry. What's happening? What's happening?
Hold up, please. No, please show that. No, please screenshot someone's live, not someone else streaming. They screenshot it. Whoever did, someone did, sent it to him to try to get me kicked out again.
Oh my God.
I'm sure it was another people.
Oh.
I'm sure it was Murder Sheet. Oh.
Did you guys hear that?
Listen to the other me.
Did you guys hear that?
So excited.
Hang on, let's just.
Oh my God.
I'm sure it was another people.
Oh, it was Murder Sheets.
So we're aware of what we're not supposed to be doing. It's very gray area now.
Like the audio here is better than the 360 camera. So, you know, exactly. Exactly.
I'm not allowed to live stream, but they I don't even like.
You're not allowing me to explain. What?
Explanation or whatever they.
Of course.
Okay, you know what, sir? I'm gonna ask you to fuck directly off. Do you remember our conversation, bitch? Please. Do not talk to people like they aren't a whole grown ass woman. You condescending lint liquor. Of course I.
Want in the hallways, nothing in here.
So the name, I asked specifically yesterday, sir, if
I asked, sir. I love it. Love it. Our murders. Yes. Good friends. You bet. Yeah. And the thing is, Christina, he could have just said, hey, you know, somebody's talking smack. I'm just letting you know. I mean, I don't know. Or he could have told Lauren to just stop, right? Just stop. I cannot. Seriously. What in the ever-loving mother of Christmas trees is wrong with you? Barf. Yeah, exactly, lover of bad puns. Oh, hey, calm down, little lady. You're hysterical. And they were like, not today, Satan. Get behind me and fuck all the way off. Because nope. Sisters are doing it for themselves. God. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Sorry. Lots of swears. Let's see. What else we got here?
Record in here where the creators are, and you said I could.
Yep.
Ding, 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 ding. Right? Caught in a lie. Caught in a lie. You want to know why? Because the network of absolute jerkwads have eyes on Christina for some reason. Because somebody is a baby back bitch and cannot accept the fact that their 9-hour live and their hissy fit and their bullshit lawsuit was exactly that. This is absolutely beyond the pale. And so when I saw this, I'm like, you know what? Guy from yesterday who I liked, guy from today, you just showed your entire ass. The totality of it has been revealed, and it is covered with pimples, boils, and cat hair.
Oh, God. What a weirdo. Who's that weirdo? Oh, for crying out loud. So, I mean, right. So what do we do, right? What do we do about these like stage 5 weirdos who are posting these things? And it's being allowed to stay up. It's being allowed to stay up after the matter has been adjudicated. It's been adjudicated, and Christina's not a stalker, right? She's not. And you know, this is where I get really fucking pissed, because there are people who have stalkers, who have legitimate, dangerous situations. And these people, by doing what they're doing and have done and continue to do, by not taking down those stupid videos, what's going on with that? That is further damaging, right? True Crime Addicted says, if they actually done anything remotely like this to HTC, I guarantee they would be whining about, oh my God. Right. Cat Lady has a bunch of info. Good. Lauren, Astrea, and Crimecon, they screwed up, compounded because they comped your ticket. That's interesting. Because right, and that's one of the other things. It's like trying to make sense out of this is a fool's errand. But that doesn't mean we don't want to try to make sense out of stuff like this when it happens. And you know, it's not drama to bring up the re-victimization of, you know, the true crime tour, the court tourists, or trial tourists, wink, by Lauren. It's just, there is a level of entitlement I will never be able to understand. Right? And I don't know what the legal definition of stalking is. I don't. I doubt that a one-off. Well, hang on a second. I mean, look, here's the deal. When that lawsuit came down, and many of you will remember when Lauren DM'd me, or Grayson, or whoever the hell it was. But hang on a second. Let me try to pull up something else. Where is it? But I'm just I guess I kind of lost my train of thought. But what I'm wondering is, what do you think the next play is? Because I want to try to outflank them, because the problem is that now that they've been caught out, I mean, God Almighty, the fact that Tricia even showed her face there, the fact that Lauren, that there's, I don't get people, man. Yeah. Take it down. Take down the video, right? And that's the thing. So there's got to be some sort of policy provision, and I don't know enough about YouTube to know what that is. But I do know that when Sleuthy got struck, Sleutherson, as she's known, by Hidden True Crime, when they ran it all the way up to the copyright board, and the copyright board was like, nah, probably not. And then Lauren dismissed it. And what Sleuthy did, and if any of my Delphi people are out there, what Sleuthy did was show that essentially the dismissal to YouTube, and they restored her video. Why couldn't it work the other way around? Right? Why couldn't it work the other way around? It should. Why is it that there is no accountability for the clear, at this point, the clear misstatements repeatedly, especially when they came back and said all of those things about Christina from, a psychologist perspective. Go lick my plate, ya freak. As I live and breathe, it's Nick. We got to have our EU law chat-a-thon that nobody will attend but us, because we're boring. Thank you so much, everybody. Love it. Hi. Thank you, Nick. We got to catch up soon. Soonish. But for sure. So thank you, and thanks, and welcome aboard. Yep, Nick is in the house. He and I are going to talk about the most boring law stuff you ever wanted to talk about one day, and everybody will fall asleep. But then we'll show you our cats. And so that's the point, right? So now that we know, how long ago was that lawsuit? Was that last year? Whatever, it's just, I just think that the prudent thing for Lauren to do would be to take those things down, and to take those things down out of the least she could do. The least she could do. But yeah, I think that there's a way about it. I think there's a way to go about it. And I think this is a terms of service thing that I'm talking about. And the terms of service thing that I'm talking about is, what is that? What mechanism exists for crap? I mean, shit. Could Lauren not be struck for, or anybody, right? So let's say anybody that decided to take the piss out of Christina for the last however many months, the Megans of the world and the whatever, is that not now false information that they're peddling in that is having an actual damaging effect on her, well, at least one of her jobs? She's said before that she's missed out on, right? I don't know. Right. The fact that she just dropped it. Hi, Kelly Cal. The fact that she just dropped it means that Christina was never found a stalker. Right. Right. It would, and exactly. And so, yeah. Correct. And the thing is that the judge said as much. We've all heard the audio. And basically, I'm going to just break it down in the language that I use. He's basically like, hey, Lauren, Joanne, I smell what you're stepping in, and it smells a whole lot like trampling over Christina's First Amendment rights. And you need to get the hell out of here, because we're taking this mother scratcher to court. And that's when they were like, whoops, gotta drop it. She definitely was, though. Huh? What did I miss? What's happening? Bruce Moose says the best remedy for a 9-hour live is to make more videos that refute the claims within the 9-hour live. I mean, I think the only answer is that Christina gets to do an 18-hour live and gets to just, correct the record, right? Why not? And so my thing too is, Christina, what are you talking about here, girly? She definitely was there, though. We found her in my footage, but she was also behind me when Luis. Okay, so it was Luis came up to me this year, but never brought up that she came. I don't know what this is about, but I'm dying to know. Right. So if they would have, it wasn't, she dropped it, so it wasn't fully adjudicated, but, right. And we can kind of, again, smell what they were stepping in, and they could see which way it was going, and that, I can't scroll back that far. I'm sorry. This is hired by Crimecon. Right. So the other thing is, yeah, so this is the company, Astrea, and this was with Anaheim, California. They had a 3-year stint. Oh my God, we do. We have a lot of snark to catch up on. My God. A 20-hour live. Just cats and snark. But sorry, I'm just going through your chats. Florida lawyer. I came in about Crimecon. I mean, and the thing is that what's the remedy, right? That's always the question. So what is the remedy? What would the remedy be for Christina? I mean, I don't know. You would have to ask her if she would really like to be gifted anything from the Crimecon universe ever again. I'm going to say probably not. But I think that, I mean, I don't know what the remedy would be, but I do think that there may be just getting some of that content out of there that's just lies. Like the fact that oh God, that they were just repeatedly calling her a stalker is disgusting to me. It's just gross, man. Christina, yeah, I mean, Christina gets to clear her name. Hear, hear. And that's the other thing too. So Lisa, so yeah, put a price tag on it, right? An apology, sure. I'm sorry. I was an absolute butthole. Hey, Brune, how you doing? It's just, you know, it's just apology would be nice. Never going to happen. But it's all of this online, and they're taking it real life. So that's a distinct difference here, is that they're taking it to courts. I don't even want to know how much it costs for Christina to get a lawyer and have to do all of that stuff. And to then just essentially incite people, and Lauren inciting people in her universe with an assist from her quote unquote doctor, you know, husband. Gross. I mean, look at these people. Look at these people, right? I don't know who this lady is. Sorry, lady. This lady next to Lauren. Don't have any idea. I made a video about, well, speaking of gross grifters, I am very pissed about the pending situation with Tricia. So I'm gonna slipstream into Tricia really quickly here, because she is, I know Kresha is very upset, and rightfully so, that that Tricia is again floating the idea of having a fundraiser utilizing JJ and Charles. And Kresha's been real clear. Don't do that. Don't do it. You got to stop with this shit, right? She's been real clear about that. And yet, you know, in this last, hang on, this last year, or no, I'm sorry, just a couple weeks ago, I put I'm going to share this video, but it makes me so angry. And so I guess we can create, right? So, so I guess we can create things like Olap is wielding the power of 1,000 suns with hilarious and scathing videos. I'm out here yapping like some lunatic, right? But the thing about Tricia and the way that there's people behind all of this, and there's people that are impacted by all of this. And it makes me just crazy, because they see injustices all the time. And the weaponization of the legal system by dipshits gets me real angry. Gets me real angry. So one of the things that gets me real angry is when Tricia keeps, I'm going to take this off. I'm going to take chat off the screen for a moment. When Tricia does shit that family members do not want them to do. And so maybe shame at some point will change them. So this is just something I put together the other day. I sent it to Kresha.
I know a lot of people are like, well, what do you still do it? And I'm like, this is the rest of my life. I don't understand if y'all, those kind of people get that or not. If not, just go on, like, you don't have to be here. I do. I don't get to shut it off. We don't get to just go, oh, okay, yeah, it's over, and just peace out. It's not how this works. This is real life. That's what separates us, from the genre. You know what I mean? Like this whole genre thing that's going on, this industrialization or commodity of grief. I know a lot of people are like, I can't believe how close we're getting to the end of the world again, Stacy. I know. It is going to be here before you know it. And this will be the first year that we'll do the end of the world again in the beautiful new Web Sleuth Studios in beautiful downtown Dallas, Texas. You'll watch me sleep on this couch, which of course is always exciting. And we will be raising money for several reasons. We never want to forget the victims, Charles Vallow, J.J. Vallow, Tylee Ryan, Tammy Daybell, and I think Joe Ryan is one of them too. I really do. And I hope I haven't forgotten anybody. It's hard to remember all of the victims in the Daybell case. But also, we need to point out what a doofus Chad is, because that's when he said the end of the world would happen. Would be July 22nd, 2020. And, in case you got the year wrong, we'll be together when the end of the world happens. So anyway, and we do it. We always find a great charity to raise money for. We'll be raising money for a charity. We might do JJ School. We're working on several things here, but any money we get goes directly to whatever charity we pick. We do that every year. Now, I'm not sure if I did that the first year, because the first year I just threw it together because I didn't know what to do. And I wanted to do something. And remember, my internet wasn't strong enough to have guests on. And I could only have them on audio, like if I held the phone up to my microphone. Remember how bad that was? And so I just decided to do this new big thing where I would broadcast 24 hours in case the end of the world happened. And I just thought it was a fun little thing. I didn't think it'd be a yearly thing, but we had such a great time that it's turned out to be a yearly thing. So I can't imagine him being 14. But I would love to have seen him be 14. I was there when he was born at the hospital, and I really, honestly, I didn't think he was going to make it when he was born. I was like, oh my God, the kid's got the whole world going against him, and pace the halls. And I mean, I wanted to be excited because that's my first time I get to be an aunt, right? But then you run across asshats like Tricia, in my opinion, and Megan and Lauren, and they're everywhere. Okay, the exploitation is the real, and it doesn't stop once the victims, are no longer here. Once they're found, it does not stop. So I realized earlier that he was so little. And it's been that long even. And I was there when he was born. I was at the hospital. And I didn't think he was going to make it because he was born premature. He had drugs in the system. He was in NICU, wires coming out of him everywhere. And he's so tiny. Like, I don't even know. It's like a freak of nature in that sense, because it's like, we're just, like it's a miracle. And I just remember wondering in my own mind, I didn't speak it out loud, but I'm just like, oh my God, he's got, he's fighting. He's a fighter. And so I watched my nephew fight to make it into this world. And then in the evidence and the trials, I also learned that he fought being forced out of this world. And it's just heartbreaking. And him, Tylee, Charles, Tammy, Joe, and any other murder victim out there, they don't deserve this. And so a lot of what drives me through all this is if they had to endure what they had to endure, and I don't even know the percentage of it, and I have no idea. I just kind of have some. And I have to say that their last moments in my mind of how I see them playing out, or, you know, according to the evidence and things that have come out, that is what haunts you. And I just thought it was a fun little thing. I didn't think it'd be a yearly thing, but we had such a great time that it's turned out to be a yearly thing. So, and I just thought it was a fun little thing. I didn't think it'd be a yearly thing, but we had such a great time that it's turned out to be a yearly thing. So, and I just thought it was a fun little thing. I didn't think it'd be a yearly thing, but we had such a great time that it's turned out to be a yearly thing. So, and I just thought it was a fun little thing. I didn't think it'd be a yearly thing, but we had such a great time that it's turned out to be a yearly thing. So, I know a lot of people are like, well, what do you still do it? You know?
I mean, gross, right? Hola, Lauren is encouraging Tricia to continue doing the end of the world. Oh my God. I have a clip of her saying that. Really? Jesus Christ. You know what? These people are disgusting. I mean, we know that, right? But stop it. Does Lauren fancy herself a Svengali of some sort? That's my favorite shot of Lauren right there. Duh. I'm sorry, but this is just ridiculous. God almighty. Yeah. You know, and I did a thing about the cancer fundraiser that Whoozy Poops did the other day. Shit. Tricia Grifty McFarterson. What is it that Jolene said? Wildly farting or some shit. Oh my God. Wildly farting. Just all sorts of so if Lauren encourages this end of the world bullshit as some sort of joke, fuck you too, Lauren. Fuck you. And no, that's not bullying. That's me telling you to fuck directly off. You turd bucket. I don't know, man. It's just all of this. All of this is gross. And the thing is that this people that want to talk about internet drama or YouTube drama, you know, save it. Just stifle it. Because the fact of the matter is that people have been harmed here. Right? People have been harmed. Whether it's Kresha and that fucking grifty grifterson trying to, you know, raise money for, and I don't know if you heard that or not, but
we will be in the beautiful new Web Sleuth Studios.
So I need you to listen to this part because I had to play it a few times. You can barely catch it, but she says it.
Beautiful downtown Dallas, Texas. You'll watch me sleep on this couch, which of course is always exciting. And we will be raising money for a charity. And we do this for several reasons. We never want to forget the victims, Charles Vallow, J.J. Vallow, Tylee Ryan, Tammy Daybell, and
hey, Jay.
And I think Joe Ryan is one of them too. I really do. And I hope I haven't forgotten anybody. It's hard to remember all of the victims in the Daybell case. But also, we need to point out what a doofus Chad is, because that's when he said the end of the world would happen. Would be July 22nd, 2020. And, you know, in case you got the year wrong, we'll be together. when the end of the world happens. So anyway, and we do it. We always find a great charity to raise money for. We'll be raising money for a charity. We are. We might do JJ School. We're working on
okay, that was
several
it.
things here, but we're working on several things here, but any money we get,
damn it,
goes money for. We'll be raising money for a charity. We are. We might do JJ School. We're working on
okay, so we might do JJ School, right? Don't, Tricia, don't. You've been asked repeatedly, do not use our family like this. But there she is, sitting at the slots. Every penny goes to charity. I say bullshit, unless you show your fucking receipts, because you can't do that, lady. God, you know, ugh. And also doofus, that's pretty light-hearted banter, isn't it? I think Chad is an actual murderer. What a doofus Chad is. Ma'am, we've seen him. He looks like a walking thumb. We know. Cripes. What a doofus. But I love the justifications they give. We're doing this for the victims and to remind everybody that Chad, who murdered children in a murdered children, is a doofus. So we're going to justify our 24-hour pajama party where Farty McGrifterson is going to be sleeping on the couch. Gross. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody. God, justice for Butt Nugget and the cats and whoever. Gross. And the porch possums. Ick. No. I cannot. Ugh. But it's just like it's the commodification of other people's grief, right? And it's the weaponization of it and the targeting of people because you're jealous. So Lauren targets Christina because Christina's cute, has a good life, seems to enjoy her husband, her family, her husband, and herself. Seems confident, right? Targets her, targets whoever, Slutherson, whether they had me struck or not, whatever, comes for people, even though she's out there in the public eye, even though she's out there doing the exact same thing. And so then you've got people like Tricia, who we know what she's gotten up to. It's horrible. Gross. If Tricia's doing a fundraiser stream, she needs to set up as one through YouTube. So all yeah. Yes, and pigs will fly. I mean, who knows where any of that money went, because she's done fundraisers for all sorts of places and, you know, cancer even. Again, gross. You're sick, old bat. And you give old bats a bad name. You just do. I don't know, man. So that's kind of it for me. But there she is. There she is, right? Tricia pulls 3 cherries on the slot, a hellmouth is going to open. I mean, right? Amen. Fucking gross. So I don't know. I think that might be it for me. I really wanted to share the let's see, where's my cat? Because I was gonna get a cat in honor of new memberships, and also Dr. Vonda's super chat, which was very sweet. Oh God, what's happening? Is somebody weird in the chat? Oh. Let's see. Anyway, let's see here. Was there anything that we needed to review in this footage? Jay, did you see, is there anybody new that walked in that hasn't seen Christina's footage from the 360? Okay, wait. What's going on in the chat? Let's not, please. I'm sorry. What am I looking at right now? What exactly is happening? Because what? I don't understand. What happened? Okay, I don't know what's happening, but what the hell? Okay, how did we get into a disability conversation? Oh God. No. There's enough turds in the punch bowl to go around, folks. It's okay. We are grown people. Are we not? Good God. I mean, for real, right? Whoa, there's little me. Whoa. Little me again. I don't know what happened, but please, let's just, you know, I don't know who's coming for Christina Mac, but we're not doing that shit in my chat. We sure as fuck aren't. We shan't. So please don't. Ain't nobody got time for that. You're right. Why are people being gross? Ugh. I don't know, but all of a sudden I see somebody tossing around neurodivergent and all this shit like it's a goddamn joke. And look, y'all know I'm autistic as fuck, so please stay the fuck away from me with that shit and don't come after somebody for that shit. I was trying to get my cat because she brings everybody joy. I feel I failed you all. My chat going off the rails. But yes, kindness is free. I know, and the thing is that maybe I don't know if this is true or not, but you know, maybe people come on in trying to help, got a little overzealous. I don't know. But maybe let's not discuss people's. Oh, I know. I'm just, thank you. But yeah, I was just kind of kidding. Palate cleanser. Palate cleanser. Stand by. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, I don't know where she went. Damn it. You know what? Let me see if she's in the windowsill. You guys get to come with me. This is the walking portion of this whole toot. Where you go, boo? In your windowsill? All right, she's hiding. She's like, smell you later, you jerk. So anyway, I almost said, what are you guys going to do this weekend? And then I'm like, it's Tuesday. What is happening? Field trip to Cat. Let me see. I want to hear, you know what? Right. So Everyday with Jay is like, they do risk assessment. Right. Did they not scour? They had to. So Jay, what I was saying earlier is that I think that, well, we know what happened. We know that Lauren contacted Crimecon, put out an APB for you and you know, everybody, right? Yes, and Fox owns Crimecon now. And the other thing that you missed is that the security company, which is Astrea, is contacted via email about the way that Paul Blart handled things with Christina twice and you, and was asked like, what's the policies and what are your procedures? And the gentleman, the guy that runs the joint, Martin, and I can post it after I'm done here, but just basically got back and said, you know, that those are confidential and that did a CC to the parent company, to the representative at Paul Blart. Sorry, that was a mall cop reference. I'm so sorry. So yeah. So the guy's name is actually Martin. And here, let me put it back up. Woo, now I'm too big. Okay. So it's called Astrea, and they are based in California. Astrea. And this is from a 2021 contract with the city of Anaheim that they had for risk assessing. I don't know. It's some kind of bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Molly. I know. I don't mean to be a jerk. But anyway, so they had a contract, and so the gentleman's name is it is security city attorney. Sorry, I'm going to shut this off for a minute because I'm coming in. The name is for Astrea. It is so it's the city of Anaheim. They had this deal with, and his name is Martin Hammerston, I believe. You just make sure I got it right. But so they're based in Anaheim. They have subsidiaries that are basically go in and train like school cops, and there are a bunch of kind of like old military dudes, and they're all a part of, or I shouldn't say that they're all a part of, but many of them are from like a county sheriff's office in California. So, which makes sense. So the guy's name, let me just go through my copy here, is, yeah, so his name is, and this is all, again, this is all public information. It's not like this is any big deal. His name is Martin Hanneman, Hanneman. And to be fair, he got back to this email with the question about, hey, y'all don't comport yourself the best way with, you know, there it is. At Crimecon. So there was a concern. And so the person who contacted them was then put in touch with the parent company, which is obviously Fox. So we'll see. I mean, he could have just ignored it. Yes, Astrea for all the hemorrhoids in your life. Astrea, stick it on your ass, Tria, right? So Ugh. Ba. Let's see. Yeah, Astrea. Yeah, and it's really generic stuff. And they also, I was able to find, and if you go, and here's something that everybody can do, and this is just, again, public information 101. Doesn't it kind of? Or like, what is that thing? Ozempic? It gives you the shits. Jay, Astrea and Othram give you the shits. But they are they're relatively newly established. So I'm thinking that they have, well, do you guys want me to show you how I found them? It's not a big deal and it's really easy. And I know that some people have asked how to source this bullshit. Too late, Bruce. He's knocking on your back door. Here, let me just pull him up. California business lookup. It's OSINT with Andy. Let's see. Let's take this down for a moment, and then I will. Yeah. Okay. So hypnotizes lobsters. You're looking at it right now. Yeah. It's pretty generic, isn't it? So I'm going to the. So this is just the state of California site. Let me pop it on up. And yeah, Mission Viejo. So what this will do, and this is just what I like to do for fun. So you can imagine how happy my husband is. So you just look for Astrea, right? You go in, and then it pulls up. I mean, there's actually a handful here, but you look for this one, Astrea Holdings International. Okay. Now, there's a lot I haven't gone through yet. So, but you see that this is just on the Secretary of State's business lookup website. Real easy. Olestra. Oh my God. Do you all remember the Olestra scandal? Holy shit. Thank you, Mari, for bringing that up. My God. What a dark time in America's history. Cripes. Yeah. So let's see. So there's a lot, and I don't know. So Astrea, so there's several. So there's a couple stock corporations. There is, so Martin Hanneman is listed on several of these. Ooh. Oh, that's not the right name. I was like, also keep your eyes peeled for anything that's registered in Delaware because Delaware is a tax shelter. Let's see. Right? Are you talking about Olestra? But I'll tell you what, those goddamn chips were delicious. I will take sitting on a toilet all day long for some sweet, sweet Olestra chips. God, totally. Anyway, but so you can see, and then when you go in, and the cool part of this is the cool part, nerd, is when you go in, what you can do is you'll go down to view history, and then you will get all sorts of information, other information that comes up. So it'll pull up, if you go to the downloads, it'll pull up like their articles of incorporation. And I should probably take that down because God knows that YouTube will let Lauren keep up her fake stalker bullshit, but I get struck in for public documents review. But anyway, it allows you to download all sorts of stuff. So you can find out who the employers are. Oh, this one actually has, okay, you know what? I'm going to have to, okay, I found it. All right. This is going to require some more digging, but I think that you all see what's happening here, right? Right. If you mix up, yes, I agree. If you mix up Olestra and Ozempic, you're going to have a bad time. Yeah. Woo. Dark days, Molly Colleen. Dark days. So there actually turns out to be quite a few of these that need to be gone through. So we have Astrea Holdings International. Now they do have a subsidiary company, and I can't remember if I think it's called Paragon, Parthenon, Plurgity Blurg, something. But I'm looking for the Martin, this one. So yeah, initial filing. Let's see what this says. We're just on a straight old field trip. Okay, so this is just their original filing. And their share, I wonder if they trade on the stock market. Now, see, I'm going down a rabbit hole. Okay. I don't know if I can do that right now because it's 3:15. But just go to the California Secretary of State website, y'all. No. Yeah, Gen X, look, we honestly, yeah, yes, I'm behind. Got it. Yeah, Gen X lost the will to live during the end of the Cold War, so we're actually the better equipped to go ahead and see us on out of the end of days. Astrea Services. Okay, let's see. They're all Mission Viejo. It looks like they got a lot of different companies. So, Oh, interesting. Chief Executive Officer. Okay. Well, this is going to require some more searching. And this is just one of the things that I do when I start, or when I used to do like actual reporting stuff. Was a really great place to start was the just public websites, because then you can go and look at names. I mean, it's like, how does Tricia think that everybody found all of her shit? Because it's on government websites, right? Because my God, you have to file things with the government. So that's always where I start. That's how I found a bunch of Dr. John's gross shit when everybody else was doing it. But yeah, so just start crossing in and out to see who might be associated with the company. I have a sneaking suspicion that it might just be, Crimecon buddies, right? With the Astrea guy, or since they're from the filing with the city of Anaheim, it looks like the owner used to be a cop or military. So it could be that. I mean, Crimecon is nothing if not cop centric. So it could be something as simple as that. And it probably is something as simple as that. It is an interesting little part, like sideline to do, just to dig around, and everybody should know it. Everybody should know how to do it. But anyway, any questions, comments, anything? I couldn't find the cat. I'm sorry. I know we all need it. Let me see if I can find, actually, let me see if I can't find something else. Beep boop boo doo a dee 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 doo. She's forever ruined that in my mind now. A dee 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 a doodle and doo doo doo. I want to find, since Toodles is playing hide and go seek. Where is she? That's not it. There's got to be a toot toot playlist. Oh, and here's like crap with me from when I used to do reporting stuff. Okay, here we go. Hang on. Okay, so this is your cat palette cleanser of the day. Okay, and then I'm going to skedaddle on out of here. because it just got boiling lava hot, or it could be the pause.
Hang on, I gotta find her outfit. 1 second, please.
Don't hate, congratulate. What you're about to see. Did that, Papa?
Oh, here.
There she is. That's my toot toot.
You ready? You ready? You wanna go outside? You guys want to see her go outside? Yes?
What a fool.
You go.